All right, welcome back to the pros and cons of the Harley Quinn show, season 3, episode 2. Um, at first I thought this season was a lot better than season 2. It technically is better than season 2. Season 2, all of his issues were like front and center. You can easily see them, even if you're just watching the episode just to try to enjoy it. You can still see everything that's there because they're just throwing it in your face constantly. Season 3, it not so much. It's actually a lot better. It's not so obvious unless you're actually pretty much fucking looking for it. And because I'm looking for it, I'm fucking seeing it. But anyway, Khan, why is this dumbass announcing that he's Nightwing on the bus? Especially now you see Harley and Ivy is on the bus and you're just monologuing to your fucking self and basically told the whole bus your secret identity. Like, good job, dickweed. Uh, two little nitpicks here. This has nothing to do with the Kool-Aid Man. Harley and Ivy stole the car from Alfred and decided to just drive through their fucking wall, and then Clayface, for some odd reason, starts talking about it's just like the Kool-Aid Man. It has nothing to do with the Kool-Aid Man. You leave that delicious motherfucker out of this. When did Batgirl get access to the Batcave? In her own cycle. Like, there was no build up to this. It's just random. It's already established that they're together. After 2 weeks, they're just the Bat family is just a thing now. Like, or was it a whole month? Because I know in the Fortress of Solitude, it was like 2 weeks, and then after that, it was 2 more weeks of them on vacation. So it was probably on their little trip. So I guess a month, probably. So within a month, I'm guessing the whole Bat family thing is now a thing without Nightwing, and it's like, when did she get access to all this? What the fuck is going on here? Uh, Also, she's wearing the same suit she made herself. Why hasn't Bruce made her a better suit? Also, don't disrespect the macaroni Nightwing. He's awesome. Ivy's way better at making plans than Harley. Harley can come up with good plans and see them through without all the nonsense this show is making her do. I mean, she single-handedly caught Batman before, pissed off the Joker by doing that, and he proceeded to trying to kill her yet again. But that's not the point. It's refreshing. It's refreshing to see a plan being thoroughly thought out, despite all the interruptions that's going on right now. Because god damn, everyone's interrupting. Speaking of interruptions, this part shows how bad Harley's planning and leadership skills are in this show. Ivy started off showing what she wanted to do and what the end result was going to be. Harley, without hearing the actual plan, interrupts and says she's all for it. Because this is basically all she does. Says what she wants to do and then just jumps in. And things go to hell. Because she doesn't actually plan. She just says, I want to do this, so we're going to do this, and then just does it. And there's no planning fucking involved. The crew was given binders that details what they are going to be doing in every contingency for every problem. Like, it's made obvious what was going to happen. She made plans for this. They were given binders. This is what Harley should have been like most of the show. Not exactly like Ivy, but some kind of organization at least. Harley can in fact do this, but this show just wants straight up pure chaos all the fucking time. It's kind of ridiculous. 100 petty cons, by the way, because Ivy has never seen Jurassic Park. Is that extremely unfair to do? Yes. But I don't give a shit. Jurassic Park was awesome, and 100 petty cons for not seeing it. Anyway, a little nitpick here. Bane is going to kick some ass over a wedding gift. By the way, Ivy, I think it's fine for him to ask for the gift back, since the gift was given for a specific purpose, and you, Ivy, destroyed that purpose. So yeah, it's perfectly okay for him to ask for that fucking shit back. Also, where the fuck did they get the bowl of spaghetti from? Like, they didn't have the bowls of spaghetti at first, and all of a sudden, he's asking for his fucking pasta maker back, and all of a sudden, everybody got bowls of fucking spaghetti. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Although those meatballs were fucking massive, though. God damn. Con, what in the saggy granny titties covered in fermented goat cheese was this shit? She had binders, where she thought of everything, and yet she didn't account for guards being there. Literally, Clayface mentioned this. No, it was either Clayface or Big Shark or King Shark. King Shark or Clayface mentioned, what if there are guards that, no, it was Clayface because he was doing some kind of weird traumatic bullshit. But he even mentioned if there was guards there, and she was like, yes, they're in there. So she planned for there being guards there. But for some odd reason, this show just was like, threw all of that out the fucking window. And for some odd reason, it's like she didn't think about guards being there, when she clearly thought about guards being there and had a plan in case they were there. But for some odd reason, they just walk in. They just walk in. What? There's no fucking way that this was her plan that had these thick ass fucking binders. These binders were fucking thick. And you're telling me she just wanted to walk in? No. No. No, 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 no. So, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Maybe you're trying to cover for the fact that Harley is fucking ass. And maybe you guys have realized that people like Ivy more than Harley, because Ivy seems to be the smart one who seems to be, I don't know, every time Harley comes up with a plan and she just says, oh, I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this. And then Ivy's like, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should do this, this, and this first before you do that. And I'm guessing they're just like, everyone seems to believe Ivy is smarter than Harley, so maybe we should just hand over the planning to Ivy and just show how inept she is, and that Harley is actually better than Ivy at making plans. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. And it's like, it doesn't work when you, for some odd reason, show us Ivy with a thick ass plan. A big ass plan. And within that plan, they decided to go ahead and be like, okay, we're gonna throw all her planning out the fucking window and make her look fucking dumb for unknown fucking reasons. Because this made absolutely no fucking sense. It makes no sense. They just go to the fucking place that she plans to rob and just walk in. They just walk in. What happened to the plans? Why would you? Why? This is really fucking stupid. And it's just for the purpose of making Ivy look dumb, and it makes no sense. Oh my god, like that was really fucking stupid. And the only way to somehow justify this fuck shit is, is when they say King Shark mentioned about how is Ivy plan worse than Harley's. It's not really, I guess the show is trying to justify it, I'm guessing, by saying that. But it kind of doesn't justify this bullshittery, because you show her making the plan and then you just do this shit out of nowhere where all of her planning just goes out of the fucking window. There's no way in hell she had binders that goddamn thick, and only thing you guys are doing is just walking in. Just walking in. There's no way in hell. It's just no way. And by the fact that they sat there and King Shark says this, it basically shows that they're just trying to make it seem like Harley is better at planning than Ivy is. Ivy literally does things on her own. Her plans actually succeed way more than Harley's plans succeed. And that's just the truth of it. So there's no way in hell Ivy is going to be worse at planning things than Harley. That's just not a thing, and they suck ass for doing that. They really do. Con. So they did all that just so she could, I guess, create that little plant guy from a dandelion seed that I guess was just there. Whatever. The problem with that, and this is going to be something that everyone should be, obviously concerned with, is that she can already create that little plant guy without this plant steroid that she's trying to create. Literally, she's done this in season 1. A dandelion seed flew in through a window, somehow got into her room where she was being held, and it touched her hand, and then she turned it into that little dandelion guy. And then he ran off and got Harley. Well, he got Frank, and then Frank got Harley. She can already do that without the little plant steroid shit, without the serum. She doesn't need it to create him, to create that guy. So what is the point of the serum creating the plant guy? And like, she gets so happy when she sees him come out of that little crack. So it's like, obviously, that is the goal. That's the goal. Problem, she can do it without the serum. There's no need for it. If you want me to believe that that serum is going to do something that Ivy herself can't do right now herself, have it create something other than the dandelion thing, because she's already made that before. Like, really? You couldn't make something else? So Harley couldn't accept the fact that Ivy wanted to work alone, so she lied to get her to join an escape room that she saw on TV from a commercial. So, and it turns out that the escape room is owned by the Riddler. And now they are in danger. Seriously, being spontaneous in Gotham is a bad idea. You can be spontaneous in the real world. Yeah, take your significant other, to surprise them with some random ass shit. Be spontaneous. Get some spark going. Just do something that'll make them smile or get them curious about something. Yeah, do that. In Gotham, yeah, it's just not a good idea. I feel like Harley didn't ask any questions about this escape room though. When she called the number to schedule to be in this escape room, but Harley doesn't really think things through. So me having that thought in itself is kind of selfish of me, to be honest. Yeah, I don't understand why Harley couldn't just accept that Ivy wanted to work alone. This is really fucking weird. Harley is literally getting in Ivy's way. That's all she's doing, is getting in Ivy's way. She needs to learn that she is a problem. She needs to just get the fuck out of the equation. Remove herself from it. When she's working, remove yourself. When she's not working, y'all want to chill, hang out, and do whatever the fuck, you're obviously welcome to enjoy your time with her then. But her work is not something you should be getting involved in. Nitpick, what are the odds of the entire Bat family being in this escape room with them? Seriously, what are the odds? Batgirl, and Harley are trapped together in an escape room, and they start talking, and they both brought their groups there for group camaraderie. This is dumb on multiple levels. Batman is the world's greatest detective and a great teacher for leadership and teamwork. However, he's human and has lots of flaws, like fucking his sidekick's love interest and shit like that. No reason for them to be there just because they turned Nightwing into a dumb jerk. Really, they turned him into a dumbass in this show. He's like a brooding dumbass man-child. It's really fucking weird. And because of that, they have to go to an escape room for camaraderie, to build camaraderie. It's really just teamwork, and it's just, you have the Batman there to train y'all. He can teach you this without you all going to a fucking escape room. It's really fucking stupid, and I don't know why Batman and the rest of them even agreed to this stupid shit. Harley only brought them there not because of camaraderie, because if you actually pay attention to the episode, she's only there because she wants to spend time with Ivy, and she wants Ivy to allow her to be up under her 24 fucking 7. It's really fucking annoying and clingy. Bitch, learn to do shit without her being around you. Ivy can clearly do without you for a little while she does her work. For some odd reason, you can't be without Ivy. It's really fucking clingy and annoying. Another red fucking flag that the show wants you to fucking ignore. Because quite honestly, Harley is getting in the way of Ivy's plans and her work. Again. Uh, but anyway, as I was saying, she only got upset because Ivy was like, I need to work alone. By myself, not you involved. That's the only. And Harley got upset, and then she was like, we need if that was teamwork and camaraderie on the fucking commercial. It's like, yes, because she just wants Ivy to allow her to be up under her all the time. That's basically it. There's nothing about camaraderie, nothing about teamwork. It's just Harley being fucking selfish. That's all it is. Con, Batgirl and oh, I just did that one. Con, what bullshit is Ivy talking about? Yes, she failed with the serum, and look, it's hard, but she didn't give up. She kept working. There was nothing stopping her from working on a solution for the problem except Harley with this stupid escape room bullshit. Therefore, this bullshit embracing failure to win nonsense is pointless because Ivy never stopped working. She never gave up. She didn't fail and then just give up working on what she needed to do to make her serum work. That wasn't the issue. That was never the case. Ivy failed because the fucking dandelion guy, who she could already make without the serum, by the way, mutated the dandelion. That was obviously a failure. So she went in, she closed herself up into this big ass flower and was trying, and she was beating herself up about it. She was down and out about it. But when she told Ivy she wanted to work alone, she was literally saying she wanted to work alone. She was going to keep working on figuring out how she failed. She needed to figure out how she failed so she can fix it. So the next time she tries, she will not fail. Harley is the reason why she's no longer working on it. She's the obstacle keeping her from succeeding right now because Harley keeps getting in the way with her fuckery. So accepting failure isn't a lesson that needed to be learned here. It's not. Ivy didn't stop. She kept going. She accepted that she failed. She beat herself up because she failed, and then she was trying again. Harley is getting in the way of that. And then it was like, and then Ivy's like, yes, I need your help, I guess. And Harley was like, yeah, as long as it worked. Yeah. I clearly helped. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this show? This show is literally just ignoring all red flags for their fucking relationship, and they're trying to make it work so fucking bad, and it's not working. It's not working at all. Oh my god, it's not. Con. Try number 2, and the same dandelion thing pops out. They still haven't created some new flower. They didn't look up ancient flower species, I guess, on the internet and just drew one of those motherfuckers and animated them into the show or whatnot. I guess they didn't want to do that. They just want to keep going with the dandelion, which, again, in the bigger scheme of things, doesn't make sense because Ivy can do that anyway, yet again. And I'm starting to think her serum does nothing special. It doesn't do anything that Ivy can't already fucking do. Yes, it's supposed to boost the it's supposed to revive extinct species and boost the power of the plants that are underneath Gotham so she can like turn Gotham into a fucking jungle. Which, by the way, in the comics, Ivy has done this. She has literally taken over the world. Literally. The entire fucking world. It was fucking awesome. She got her ass whooped, but she did it once before, and it looks like she's gonna do it to just Gotham at the moment. So it's like, it is what it is. Wait, I think she either took over the world or just Gotham itself in the comics. Oh my god, it's been so long since I read that shit. It's either in the oh my god, because I don't even think it was the main story. I think it was like a spin-off type thing. Oh my god. It was either Gotham or the entire world, but she was like powered up to the goddamn max. And it was like she enslaved the entire fucking Justice League with her fucking pheromones. She got every fucking body, dude. It was crazy. I forgot who it was that actually took her down. I forgot who the fuck it was. Fuck, I forgot who it was. It's been so fucking long, and I've read so fucking much. It's oh my god, I forgot. Shit. Anyway, uh, I don't like. I think the serum is fucking useless, and the serum is useless. She can already do the things that the serum is apparently trying to get her to do. I guess to boost her power, to help her take over Gotham, which is okay. I understand that. Boost her power, she can take over Gotham. Cool. But it seems like this show is diminishing her abilities, like, by a lot. Like, a lot. Like, they're having her boost her abilities with fucking serums and shit to make her do things that she should already be able to fucking do without the serum. Making giant plants whooping ass. They've shown her doing it without the serum, but she had to be, had her mind taken over by Psycho a bunch of times to do it. She's done it herself a few times, where she's like gotten these big ass fucking plants out of nowhere and just started whooping ass. She can already do that, but for some odd reason, it's like they're ignoring that yet again for plot purposes, so they can have this serum nonsense. Why? It's it's just why. Also, the fucking serum fails yet again, and the fucking plant pukes on Clayface and Frank, and apparently the vomit that got on Frank turned Frank into a plant god, which is awesome, by the way. But all in all, this whole serum thing has just been stupid. It's just been absolutely fucking stupid. And this is 2 episodes in, and each time I have had to mention that Harley is a problem. Their relationship is basically doomed to fail. It's red flaggish as fuck. And quite honestly, I don't think this relationship is going to last very long. It probably will last because they've done what the shippers wanted. They've made Ivy and Harley into a couple for representation nonsense and for shippers to get what they want. And because they don't know how to make their relationship actually work, it's just bad. It's just fucking bad. It's awful. It's terrible. It's nonsensical. It makes no sense for these complete and total opposites to the fucking extreme to be in a relationship. And they keep coming up with these weird ass fucking scenarios that don't make sense, and then try to make it seem as if it's a plus for their relationship and make them stronger as a couple. And it's like, it's not. If you really think about it, it's not. It's bad. It's very, very bad. They shouldn't be in a relationship. This is like Jerry and fucking Beth from Rick and Morty. They should not be a couple. They should not be in a relationship. They should not exist to be together. Just like that therapist said in Rick and Morty to them. Like, y'all have the worst relationship ever. You should never even, this coupling should have never existed in the first goddamn place. And then you find out later it's because Rick is basically, the council of Rick and everything is actually forcing them to be together just so they can have Mortys, just so they can hide themselves and feel better about themselves and blah, blah, blah. It's a whole bullshit, but it's just like, yeah. Ivy and Harley, yes, them as fuck buddies in the comics, as they are basically their best friends who fuck every now and again. That shit works because they're not in each other's way constantly all the fucking time. In here, with them being a full-on relationship, Harley is constantly in Ivy's way for no reason. And Ivy hasn't really been in Harley's way. Harley's been having her way this whole time. She's just been going around wreaking goddamn havoc, and Ivy just goes along with it, not getting in her way. She voices her opinions, but that's about it. Fucking Harley's just all up in Ivy's fucking business and getting in the goddamn way and fucking shit up. Her fucking island, gone. Her fucking research, oh, you don't want me involved? Fuck it. I'ma just make sure that your ass don't get no peace and quiet so you can do your fucking research and do your work so you can succeed in whatever the fuck you're trying to succeed in. Fuck you. Fuck this bullshit. I'm done.